Once upon a time, in a remote monastery nestled high in the mist-covered peaks of the Himalayas, there lived a meditating monk named Kalden. The monastery, known as Serenity Haven, was a place of profound tranquility, far removed from the chaotic world below. It was here that Kalden had spent most of his life in deep meditation and contemplation. Kalden was a man of wisdom and grace. He was known throughout the monastery for his gentle demeanor and his unwavering commitment to the path of enlightenment. He had chosen this life many years ago, leaving behind the material world to seek a deeper understanding of the universe and the nature of existence. Each day, as the first rays of the sun kissed the snow-capped peaks, Kalden would rise from his mat and make his way to the monastery's meditation chamber. The chamber was a small circular room with walls adorned with colorful tapestries and a single large window that framed a breathtaking view of the mountains. Kalden would sit on a simple cushion at the center of the chamber, cross-legged and with his eyes closed. His breath would slow, and he would enter a state of profound stillness. Time seemed to stand still as he delved into the depths of his own consciousness, seeking the answers to the questions that had drawn him to the monastery in the first place. The other monks admired Kalden's dedication and sought his guidance. They would often gather around the chamber's entrance, watching him in silence as he meditated. They knew that Kalden had achieved a level of serenity and insight that few could hope to attain. One day, a young monk named Tenzin approached Kalden with a question that had been troubling him for some time. "Venerable Kalden," Tenzin began, "I have been meditating for many years, and yet I still struggle with my own thoughts and desires. How can I find the peace that you seem to have found?" Kalden opened his eyes, his gaze warm and compassionate. "Tenzin, the path to inner peace is not an easy one," he replied. "It is a journey of self-discovery and self-acceptance. You must embrace your thoughts and desires, for they are a part of who you are. Only by acknowledging them can you transcend them." Tenzin nodded, absorbing Kalden's words. From that day on, he redoubled his efforts in meditation and self-reflection, seeking to understand his own mind and emotions. Years passed, and Tenzin made great progress on his spiritual journey. He too became a revered figure in the monastery, known for his wisdom and serenity. Kalden watched with pride as Tenzin walked a similar path, guiding others with the same patience and kindness that had once been bestowed upon him. As the years went by, Kalden's own meditation practice deepened further. He delved into the mysteries of existence, seeking a connection with the universe that transcended words and concepts. He knew that the answers he sought were beyond the reach of ordinary language. One day, while in deep meditation, Kalden experienced a profound sense of oneness with the world. He felt as though he were floating through the cosmos, connected to every living being, every blade of grass, and every grain of sand. It was a moment of pure enlightenment, a realization that the universe and he were one. Kalden's physical form sat in the meditation chamber, but his consciousness had transcended the boundaries of his body. He had become a part of the infinite, a monk who had reached the pinnacle of his spiritual journey. The other monks in the monastery sensed something extraordinary had occurred. They gathered outside the meditation chamber, waiting in silent reverence for Kalden to emerge. When he finally opened his eyes, his face was radiant and his smile held a profound, timeless wisdom. Kalden's teachings expanded, touching the hearts and minds of all who sought the path of enlightenment. He became a beacon of serenity and insight, not just for the monks of Serenity Haven, but for all who ventured to the monastery seeking guidance. And so, in the heart of the Himalayas, a meditating monk named Kalden continued to inspire generations with his boundless wisdom and the profound serenity that radiated from his very being. The legend of Serenity Haven and its enlightened monk lived on, a testament to the power of inner peace and the enduring journey of self-discovery.